Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. We have 527 people online. You'll have to apologize if my voice is a little cracky and everything else and extra coughing. I am sick. I know, I should probably be in bed sleeping, but I've laid down for hours and hours and hours and hours, and it's like, you can only lay so long, right? I mean, you gotta get up and do some things, and since I don't have energy to do anything strenuous, like cleaning or going out or anything like that, and obviously that would be a bad idea. Why not play Minecraft and try to record? So, not sure how much talking I'll be doing, but we'll, you know, we'll try. Anyways, we're here in the Oracle. We're in the Garden Dome, which is the second to top level, and we have been very busy. I did do a little work, as you can see. Actually, a lot of work. And I didn't record it because I didn't have a voice, and it was like, okay, well, I want to do something. So I did this the other day. And today I'm back and I'm putting in the ceiling, at least black concrete for the ceiling. I made a bunch of black concrete because I've been AFK at the squid farm for ink. Um, and yeah, thoughts. I don't want the concrete powder. I want concrete. There we go. Always a good idea to hang your concrete from the ceiling, right? Okay, well, we'll have to do that side from the other side because I've messed up. I'm using safe walk here to just kind of guide myself along and reach out as far as I can to do as much work as I can. Anyways, you can see that down below we're spawning drowns, which is really great. We want to make sure this will be lit up here soon. I mean, the paths are all lit up. Like if I change, if I take off full bright, there we go. See, the paths are all lit up. We've got a nice design with the verdant frog lights spread throughout. It looks really nice. Moss blocks, white powdered gravel, which is always a risk, and then coal blocks for the edging. And then we've got a 2 deep water ponds and, whoops, wrong button. And the outside is all water too. And obviously it won't be 2 deep. It'll be 1 deep here soon because we'll put sand and clay and other things down there to hide the flooring. And then the plan is that there will be small little islands here and there throughout that will have the alien type plants and trees and stuff that we're going to build. So that's the plan. And then from the ceiling, which we're doing right now, it's not going to be just black concrete. We'll be hanging things like the dripstone and various vine type stuff and other formations off of the ceiling as well. But the base of it will be the black concrete to just give it a really nice atmosphere. Similar to what we have upstairs, except for upstairs, of course, is where we're planning on putting in crystals and things like that suspended above. So a lot of work has been happening. On the Oracle here. Very happy with the progress because we're getting a lot done and it's exciting to see things come together. Had a scare earlier in the day. I thought someone was in the base and stealing stuff. Turns out it was just Fensar, and I didn't see the name tag, and they had just logged off, not logged off, but they had done a /kill as soon as I started getting close, but I wasn't in range of the name tag, and so I thought, it was someone stealing, because I kept seeing XP orbs on the ground, and then I went and destroyed all the beds, and, put out the alert that, hey guys, someone's here, red alert, blah, 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 We found out that he was just transporting the stuff from a stash back and forth and things like that. So it was like, oh, whoops. And I did, and I destroyed the beds because I found in the upper iron golem farm in the town the um, the zombie villager was gone, not in the boat, and the beds were open and not blocked off anymore. And so the villagers were still there, and there was a hole in it. And so I was going, oh, okay, so they've used the iron farm to set a bed, and they're going back and forth to steal stuff. You know, I mean, that's what I thought. Obviously, that's not the case. Oct, you know, notified me that his kill aura killed the zombie by accident when he was too close to the wall, and it hadn't been fixed yet. So, you know, I mean, it was me panicking over nothing is what was happening. All good. But I also thought it was somebody because in the past few days, someone did find the base while some others were on. And it seemed like a decent person. Didn't take anything. We give him some kits, stuff like that. I haven't been back on. I haven't seen him on 2B2T yet because I've been watching out for their name tag to do a follow-up. But anyways, so I thought, okay, so maybe they are the ones that got on and, you know, are taking stuff and all that good stuff. But nope. So panic over, which is good because, you know, I mean, it's been an interesting week because there was one of our allies, the Aurelios. I know I'm saying that wrong every time. Sorry. The meeting base where you saw the episode in the past, potentially, where we all met with the different leaders and stuff, was found. And I helped evacuate a bunch of their supplies, their small stash there. It's not their main base, but they had a stash of stuff there. So I helped evacuate that and stored it here at Fusionia for them. And then now, you know, I was panicking because I was going to take it all back to them because they're ready to take it back. And it's like, oh wait, somebody's in the base. Oh no, you know, all that. And so yeah, it's been a fun time. Anyways, so I'm going to keep working on this. Do some updates, progress. There we go. I knew I had a few more. We got to go a little bit further to get to the end here. I've got enough black concrete to finish this level for sure. I know that. Do I have enough to reach the edge? I do. All right, cool. Because I've got these shulks full of black concrete, so we are good. In fact, we're going to have to pull some out. We still got to finish the tops of these two. There's just a couple verdant lights and stuff that need to go up there. Got to remember to do that. All right, let's put the powder in here so I don't get confused. There we go. Otherwise, it'll just fall down into the water. All right, anyways. Oh, yeah, and we'll have to do the angles here, figure out how we're going to do that. Am I... Oh, darn it. We're one... Oh, that's embarrassing. We're one too far over. I can... Can I reach that? Well, we'll do this. And then we'll come back and do the edge. We'll have to put up scaffolding over there. Miscalculation. Oh, well. Nope. Can't do that. Black concrete is so hard to work with because you can't see the edges of it even with full bright, which makes it neat, you know, that it is truly black. That is really cool to see that. But my goodness, it is interesting though. You know, they put concrete into the game, right? Typically, concrete doesn't come in colors. You can paint it afterwards, which is what I would have expected that at some point Minecraft Mojang would have done or something, is introduce paint so that you could put stone or cobble or whatever, and then you could just paint it because we've got all the dyes, right? That would have made a lot more sense than adding sometimes a lot of the colored blocks, even like terracotta. It would have made more sense to just have regular terracotta and then you paint it just like you would, real clay and terracotta. You would paint it. Um, but oh well, they didn't. I digress. Sorry, I'm rambling on and not really making much sense, probably. But that happens when you're sick, right? You just don't make sense. All right, anyways, I'm going to continue to drink my hot cocoa because it is soothing my throat. And I am going to continue placing black concrete. And when we're done, we will look at what to do next. And we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Welcome back. So it's been a while because I took a break and rested and ate and did stuff, but we've got the ceiling all concreted up. Looks very good. We did throw in a couple of stalactites, or is it stalagmites? Which one hangs from the ceiling? I think the tights, right? Anyways, so we've got some of those, and we're creating our first island. We haven't coated the floor yet. Now, what we want to do is like fantasy tree type thing, right? Let me see. Is it? There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking the first one, we're going to use this mycelium, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, mycelium. We're going to create like a tree type thing. Now, this is where, I'll be honest, I'm not probably the most creative with trees. I have great ideas, but it's like putting it together is a whole nother story. Okay, so that's okay. Let's just use this for building blocks or scaffolding for the moment. Now what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna do a crystal type tree. So instead of, the leaves being leaves, we're gonna try to create a crystal-like tree. Now again, this is where I'm probably not going to be, I don't know, maybe I'm too hard on myself. And it'll turn out really nice, right? So maybe something like that. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, because what I want to do is, so I've got crystals, right? Silk touched. So we can give this design by hanging crystals from it, right? That would work. But I also want to put in, I've got the pearlescent lights. Because otherwise, we're going to get mob spawns. So I was thinking, well, I could like, is this silk touch? Yes, it is. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, well, it's really fast silk touch. To side. I don't want the pearlescent lights to show. If they're up here, that's fine. That gives light at the top. And that'll be okay. We'll probably have to go harvest some more of this, but that's fine. These might... No, these won't grow on here, will they? But once they're... Oops. Do I have my axe on me? No, I don't. Sorry if I don't have lots of energy. You know, as I mentioned, I'm got the flu or bug or whatever it is. So it's like low energy video creation. Alright, let's come from a distance. See, that doesn't look bad, doesn't it? That looks kind of neat. Okay, alright. So maybe I'm not as bad as I thought I was going to be. Let's come up and let's do this side. Do that. Put a light there. Trying to make it, you know, to where we have some... It's not too squarish. That's the one thing I don't like a little bit about Minecraft trees sometimes. Right? Is that they're just kind of like squares. I mean, yeah, you're limited, but it is, I would say that trees are probably Mojang's weakness. And I say that because when you look at what people have built and made with, you know, not modded, you know, just what people have done with creating trees and stuff, there are beautiful trees. I always felt that the trees in Minecraft were too small overall. You know, I mean, yeah, sure, you've got the jungle trees and the spruce, the tall spruce. Okay, I think the top looks good. We just need to enhance the bottom because it's all kind of flat. Probably shouldn't have used this block. It takes too long to break. For some reason, I thought it was going to break easy, but then it's like, oh yeah, you need a axe for that. Don't you? So instead of that, I really don't have any... Well, we can use the crystals. They break fast. Just for easy mining. All right. So we can do that to cover that. Okay. Maybe we can do a small little one here. Yeah, that'll work. My creativity here. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Basically, the reason why I built these like little ponds is I want to do a different style or look in each one of these. So this one, you know, we're doing some purplish crystals, things like that. Oh, there it is. But in some of the others, we might do a different design. Let me see. I don't want to do too much. That does look good, doesn't it? I think that's good. Too bad there wasn't like some sort of vine that we could hang down. I mean, you've got these, and there's the blue ones. If this was 1.21, we could do the new wood, the white wood with its little vine things. That would definitely look better. Just gonna put a little base around it here of gravel. I don't want this whole thing to be gravel either. We're gonna use sea pickles and other things in the whole thing just to make sure it's lit up nice. But let me see, if we do a little thing like that, what's our let's see. There we go. Let's look at our light levels. Okay, so we're fine in here, although we'll have to put light out there, or otherwise the stuff will spawn. So that's why that's why I had that there. I'll just stick it out there, and I'll stick one over here for now. Yeah, we should be good in the tree with the two lamps up there. But yeah, if we were 1.21, the white vines, the lichen, would look really good on that. But I think I like this. See, I mean, that's really simple. Yeah. I definitely want it to be very... I want to do a lot in here. Especially around the edges and stuff. You know, maybe bamboo and whatnot. We'll have to figure that out. So this is the crystal one. Now, I'm not sure what I want to do something definitely with the crimson and definitely something with the warped. At least from a log type, but I don't necessarily want to make it the same type. Let me see. I'm not sure what I want to put under the stalactites yet. I was looking online for some like tree ideas, like fantasy Minecraft trees. And so that's where I got like inspiration of the crystal trees. I saw something not the same but similar, and I was like, well, that could look okay, right? This all doesn't have to be flat either. We can... See, I'm not sure this is gonna look okay, but we're gonna try it here. Alright, so if we do that, and then we kind of do this, yeah, that would look okay. And then we could, let's see, I always like to do this because it doesn't make sense that we would have it exposed branches like it was cut off, you know, like a tree was cut off. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. Like, what am I gonna put on it? I just get this this, like, it should be a little bit more substantial. Yeah, then this should be like more. I'm not sure I like this. Could have like a root thing going off into the water, maybe a little bit. Possibly. Is that all I got? That's my last one. The crystal one I'm on board with. Oops. See, it just looks good. I'm not... I mean, we've got this, but then what would we put on it that's like, oh wait, I know. I wonder. This may not work. Oh, I need to put the signs on this. Otherwise people might go to the wrong place. Where are they? There's a bunch of chests down here somewhere. Must be, of course, the furthest one away. This is for the next video. I've got some supplies there. We're gonna work on the ceiling in here, and I've got an idea for it. Where is it? You're kidding me. I don't have the... Isn't there a darker one? Gray. Yeah, it's black. Isn't it black terracotta? I mean, this is the red, but isn't there a black? Well, there obviously is, but it's... Yeah, it's the black one that I want. Where's... Do I have regular terracotta in these? Brown, gray... But yeah, I don't. Great. Nope, we don't. We don't have black. Let me go... Alright, let's go up. Let's empty our inventory a little bit. We're gonna have to go mining terracotta. Let me get an ink sac up here as well. We may have black somewhere, but... let me just get rid of the crystals and stuff. We'll keep these. Where's the ink? No, it's on the individual ones. It's over there. Pretty sure. Probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's over here because this is the latest stuff where I brought all the concrete. Yeah. Alright, let me get 2 of these. I'm missing a block. We'll get it in a minute. Okay, let's come down. Let's get this. Okay, let's run over here really quick. Because I think it's the black one. Right? Because it's a really dark and it has red streaks in it. I can't remember what the pattern is. Wow, this place is just crawling with mobs. Which is not pleasant because they're all wearing armor. Sorry. We don't get... Alright, just a second. You know what's going to happen. We're going to meet a terrible end. Would you go away? I do find it funny how you can have a sharp 5, you know, sweeping sword and all of that, and yet it still takes you 5-10 hits or more just to get rid of a mob. It's like, I mean, I know the server's of course set not on easy. I'm spending all this time trying to get rid of the mobs just so I can carve out some regular old terracotta so we can dye it black. I know I could do this off camera, but it's alright. This is what Minecraft's about, right? I mean, you know, I know a lot of... I've probably talked about this before, but you know, a lot of YouTubers, of course, you know, it's all about the fast pace, you know. Hey, let's do time lapse, or let's just skip around to little pieces because we're only going to show the action only, and yada 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 yada. But for anybody that plays Minecraft, that's not what the game is. This is Minecraft right here. What I'm doing. You want to do something, you go out and you mine all the blocks. You get the resources. You know, I mean. Sure, yeah, if you're on creative, that's different. You just have everything easy, and there's nothing wrong with creative. It's a great medium, and there's a lot of really cool stuff that gets built with creative. But if you're in vanilla or most servers or whatever, this is what you do. Even on servers where you can buy blocks and stuff, you still gotta grind because you gotta, you know, make the coin. Whatever they've dictated, whether it's you can sell diamonds or sell sugar cane or cactus or whatever for money, you know, you still got to do it all. Okay, this should be enough once we finish this row. Yep. Alright. Let's get into town. This place is looking pretty neat. There's a new build here. I don't know what they're doing yet. It looks like an amoeba. I'm not sure who's building it either. If it's Delicio or Fenstar or... See, it looks like an amoeba in the sky, right? Unless it's a symbol that I'm just not familiar with. Could be like a stag. You know, an elk. But it doesn't make sense. So they've got a little platform down there and then that. It's cool to see what everybody's doing. I know the museum's taking time. I didn't know it was being modeled after a real museum, so that's why it's taking so long. Because LZ goes and he looks at it and determines that, okay, this is the next step, this is the next step, this is the next step. Of course, we wouldn't have fuel. All of these filled? Okay, there's fuel in this one. Oh, you have to dye it first. Duh. That's me down there, by the way. That's my main. I'm actually AFK at the ink farm. Alright, black terracotta. There we go. Alright. Black terracotta. Black terracotta. Don't have fuel in here, do I? Look at all this garbage that I picked up from the mobs. Got sticks I can burn. Can I burn potatoes? Why not, right? What else can I burn? I know there's fuel and lava down below. Just checking if there's anything here that I could like, grab. We can put these axolotls up there too once we build out. Yeah, we can name tag these guys and put them in the big room up there. Is that all I got? Is the 2? I'll have to get some more. Here's some seagrass though. We'll take that. Cool. See, we're finding stuff and getting ideas, so that's cool. You know, that's one thing I haven't done yet, is I haven't done a coarse fruit farm. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm picking up all kinds of supplies and stuff here just because I'm seeing stuff and it's like, oh yeah, we could use that. Oh yeah, let's get that. Oh, let's get that. You know, like I want the vines. I'm hopeless. Hopeless, hopeless. I like one of the... Where's that campfire I saw? I want to try something with that. Put this here. Alright, let's take a look here. We should have enough to determine if this is... Yeah, see, that's what I thought. It was a black, sparkly, you know, type thing. Here, we'll put that in there. I've got bamboo out there. It's okay. Alright, we'll let that cook, but let's go out because the video's getting really long. I'm obviously not going to finish everything up here because I'm still thinking of ideas, and so we'll see completion in a different video. But let me try this real quick while we're thinking about it, right? Pretty soon we're going to have this whole thing closed up to where you'll have to go on these little landing pads. I'm going to do more on different levels, so it won't just be on the residential level. Okay, so let's come up. Alright. Oh, of course. We didn't light it, and so, look, we have friends. Well, okay, we don't want you to blow up, because if you blow up... There we go. You must have got shot. Can you guys just, you know, go away? Leave us alone for a minute here. We'll stick some light here. This is my bad. I didn't light it up. Alright. So I'm not sure on this, but what if we were to do like a combination? This is where my tree design skills are gonna fail. Okay, that's gonna be unseen. Oh no. I mean, I could put the red vines on it, but if I build that out and I do like a combination, you know, a big glob, would that look okay? Because we can always come and add... Will these even stick to it? I mean, I know they'll stick to that, but will they stick to that? Okay, they will. Okay, well that's good. At least we can stick some stuff to it. Come on, stop flying. I'm not trying to fly. I'm just trying to... I think it'll work. We're gonna need to make it a lot larger. You know, it's definitely gonna have to be large. You know, a large expanse, right? But I'll let you guys comment and say yay or nay, that looks terrible. Or maybe you'll give me ideas, but we're gonna have to think on this and play around with it. But I think that's it for this video. I need to go rest. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed, you know, seeing this slowly come together like it is. I mean, it's definitely coming a long ways. Oh yeah, I wanted this because I wanted to see if I put it down here. No, it just goes out. Darn it. I was... I think you have to remove the water, put it, and then put something on top of it. I was thinking of, you know, having smoke come up through. What would I do? Okay. I know, I said I'm just going to end the video, and here I am playing around just because I want to. Okay, that does work. Cool. Alright, good, because that's what I want for this area, is I want it to be hot and spicy. I might even do a lava column coming down from the ceiling. Okay. That's cool. That works. It gets bubbles. We can definitely use soul sand, which I have as well, to make bubbles on the surface, right? I know, I'm distracted. I said I was going to end the video, and now I'm over here just... is it this one? Yeah, oops, not that one. This, so we can definitely put, you know, on the bottom, a couple of these as well. Oh, not there, because that'll block the smoke. Because then it creates the little bubble effect. And we can put magma blocks and other stuff. Okay, good. So that's good. That's good. I thought I could, but I had to check. So awesome. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for joining me, everybody. I'm going to continue to work on this. So this one's going to be kind of like a hot one. This one's reddish. That one's crystal. Not sure over here. Definitely, we got to do stuff along the edges too. Because we can count these as little islands in where there's big ones. Yep. I like the crystal one though. That turned out good. I have to add to it. Figure out what I want in here. Greenery. Stuff like that. Obviously, you know, some sea pickles. Different growth. It's going to look really good. And we can hide the lamps easily with growth as well, so that we can make it alive. We got a little bit of a particle effect. Ah, that's what I'm missing. The flowers. I could put a couple of the big pink flowers that have the particles that come down. They would work well on that. Okay, I've got some of those somewhere. All right, well, thank you for joining, everybody. You take care.